Well, Rick?
Why, it couldn't be better, sir, could it?
So far as it goes.
But everything's practically settled. Mr. Kent says here that the money will be forthcoming, and he'll take steps to find a well-established doctor who'll take me as a pupil. I'm well on the way to earning my own living.
Well, Rick, if that's how you feel, then heaven forbid I should say anything to discourage you. Did Mr. Kent say when it would be convenient for us to see him?
Mr. Kent puts himself entirely at your disposal, Mr. Jarndyce, sir.
Well, then the day after tomorrow, don't you think, Rick?
Whenever you suggest, sir. It can't be too soon for me.
I'll write a note to Mr. Kent to that effect.
Very good, sir.
Come along, Rick. Miss Summerson has ordered luncheon for you, if you'll partake of it while you're waiting.
Mr. Jarndyce, Miss Summerson is well, I hope?
Extremely well, thank you.
No offence, Mr. Jarndyce, sir?
None in the least, Mr. Guppy. Pray make yourself comfortable.
Comfortable?
Richard, Cousin John, is it all settled?
We go to London the day after tomorrow.
And how soon after that do you put the brass plate up on your door?
Ada, my love, 5 years at least of grueling study lie ahead of Rick before that.
I'd say 3 years in my case, sir. I was no end of a swell at Latin at school. Can't you see, Ada? Polished by the servant every morning. Richard Carston, MRCS, the brightest plate in London.
And the busiest doctor.
Go and talk your fancy somewhere else, my children. I have a letter to write.
Where will you set up practice?
Well, Wimpole Street.
Mary is just bringing luncheon for Mr. Guppy.
Thank you, my love. See, he has everything he wants.
Mr. Guppy,
Oh, Miss Summerson.
have you lost something?
Have I lost something? No, she asked if I've lost something.
Are you well, Mr. Guppy?
No, Miss Summerson. Not very well.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember me?
But of course I remember you.
I've remembered you, Miss Summerson.
Thank you. Would you like ale or porter with your lunch? Or would you prefer sherry?
Ale or porter, port or sherry, it's all one to me nowadays.
Oh, thank you, Mary. Put it down here, will you? Shall I pour you a glass of wine?
If you please, miss. You'll take a glass of something yourself, miss?
No, thank you.
Oh, well, can I help you to something, miss? You'll take a morsel of something.
No, thank you. I only waited to see if you had everything you wanted. Is there something I can order for you?
Oh, I'm much obliged to you, miss. I've everything I can require to make myself comfortable. At least, that is to say, comfortable. No, I'm never that. Beg pardon, miss. Would you do me the favour of a minute's private conversation? It'd be doing me a kindness. Yes, well, perhaps you'd sit here. Yes. What follows is, without prejudice, miss.
I don't understand what you mean.
Oh, it's one of our law terms, miss. What I mean to say is, you won't make any use of it to my detriment at Kenjan Carboys or elsewhere if our conversation shouldn't lead to anything. In short, it's in total confidence.
Well, I can't imagine what you can have to say in total confidence to me since you've only seen me once before. But I should be very sorry to do you any injury.
Oh, thank you, miss. I was sure of it. That'll be quite sufficient. Well, if you'd excuse me taking another glass of wine, miss, I think it might assist me getting on without a continual choke that cannot fail to be mutually unpleasant. Yes. Won't you allow me to pour you a glass, miss?
No, thank you.
Not half a glass? A quarter?
Not any.
No? Oh. Well, then, to proceed. My present salary, Miss Summerson, is £2 a week. When I first had the happiness of looking upon you, it stood at £1.15. Since when, a rise of 5 has taken place, and a further rise of 5 is guaranteed at the expiration of a period not exceeding 12 months from the present date. My mother has a little property. It takes the form of a small life annuity upon which she lives in an independent though unassuming manner in the Old Street Road. She's eminently calculated for a mother-in-law.
A mother-in-law?
She never interferes. She's all for peace and her disposition's easy. She has her failings, as who has not? But I've never known her do it when company was present, at which time you may freely trust her with wine, spirits, or malt liquors. My own abode is lodgings in Penton Place, Pentonville. It's lowly, but airy, open at the back, and considered one of the healthiest outlets. Miss Summerson, in the mildest language, I adore you. Would you be so kind as to allow me to, as I may say, file a declaration to make you an offer for your hand?
Mr. Guppy, get up. Get up at once from that ridiculous position, or you will oblige me to ring the bell.
Hear me out, miss.
Not another word. Unless you go and sit down at that table this moment.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yet what a mockery it is to be stationed behind food at a moment like this. The soul recoils from food at such a moment, miss.
You asked me to hear you out, Mr. Guppy. Please finish what you have to say.
As I love and honour, so likewise I obey. Would that I could make thee the subject of that vow before the shrine, miss.
That is quite out of the question. But I am honoured by your proposal, Mr. Guppy, but I am afraid it is quite impossible for me to accept it.
Yes, well, of course, I'm well aware that from a worldly point of view, my offer is a poor one, but Miss Summerson, angel. No, please don't ring. I've been brought up in a sharp school. I've ferreted out evidence, got up cases, and seen lots of life. Blessed with your hand. What means mightn't I attain of advancing your interests and pushing your fortunes? What might I not get to know concerning you?
Concerning me?
It's well known your parenthood's a mystery.
Mr. Guppy!
I know nothing yet, it's true. But what might I not, if I had your confidence and you to set me on?
Mr. Guppy, you address my interest quite as unsuccessfully as you addressed my inclination. Please, allow me to leave you.
Cruel miss, hear but another word. I think you must have seen. I was struck by those charms the day I waited on you at the Chancery Court. I think you must have remarked I could not forbear a tribute to those charms as we walked together to the Hackney coach. Thy image has ever since been fixed in my breast. I've walked up and down outside the lodgings you took only to look upon the bricks that once contained thee. If I speak of interest, it's only to recommend myself and my respectful wretchedness. Love was before it and is before it.
I've heard you out, Mr. Guppy. You must allow me to leave you.
Miss, I beg you, half a minute.
Well?
This has been without prejudice, miss.
I shall never mention it unless you give me reason to.
A quarter of a minute, miss. If ever you should think different, at any time, however distant, for my feelings can never alter, a word to Mr. William Guppy, 57 Penton Place, Pentonville, or, if removed, or dead, of blighted oaks, or anything of that sort, care of Mrs. Guppy, 302 Old Street Road, will be sufficient. Miss, I...
A doctor. Yes, a very good profession and one, I think, not too overcrowded.
Room among the best, at any rate.
Yes, I have invariably found that there is room at the top, Mr. Richard, though not all of us are so fortunate as to achieve that eminent position. Now, as regards placing you with a practitioner, have you any particular feeling on that head? I mean, as to situation and so forth?
Well, I'd like a little variety. I mean, a good range of experience.
Very requisite, no doubt.
And once I'm settled in it, I shall go ahead and do my best.
Quite so, quite so. Well, as it happens, I have a cousin in the medical profession who might be deemed eligible by you and to whom I have already spoken.
Oh, it's very kind of you, Mr. Kent.
He has a large practice in Chelsea and would be willing to receive our young friend into his house and superintend his studies.
The premium Rick can offer isn't large, Mr. Kent. Does your cousin?
He is aware of it. Mr. Jarndyce, but being in a prosperous way himself, the money is of little consideration.
Well, that seems a capital arrangement. When can I see him?
Well, my cousin, Mr. Bayham Badger, would be delighted if you dine with him and his wife tonight. And the young ladies, of course, if they're in time with you.
I fear we're scarcely prepared. This was only a flying visit.
Quite informally, I assure you. Here is his address. Now, as to your indentures...
Draw them up as soon as you like.
Yes, but I was about to suggest a probationary period.
Yes, Rick, that would be best in case you change your mind.
I shan't, sir. I tell you, my mind's made up.
You realize the money would be forfeit if you should.
Try it first and see, before you sign.
I'd no idea you had so little confidence in me, sir. I'm not a child. I know what I want to do.
Very well, Rick. Will you see to them, Mr. Kent? Goodbye, and thank you for your kindness.
Mr. Bayham Badger will expect you at 7.
Goodbye, Mr. Kent.
Goodbye, Mr. Richard. Bring me the Carstone deed box, please, Mr. Guppy. Mr. Richard is going in for the medical line.
Want my opinion, Mr. Kenge?
No, thank you, Mr. Guppy. It's probably the same as mine.
Ah. For Miss Summerson, my love.
You would hardly suppose, Miss Summerson, that I am Mrs. Bayham Badger's third.
Indeed, sir.
Her third. Mrs. Bayham Badger has not, I think, the appearance of a lady who has had two former husbands.
My love.
And the most remarkable men. Captain Swosser of the Royal Navy, who was Mrs. Badger's first husband, was a very distinguished officer indeed. The name of Professor Dingo, my immediate predecessor, is one of European reputation.
I was barely 20 when I married Captain Swosser. I was in the Mediterranean with him. He used to say that he fell, raked fore and aft, by the fire from my tops. It was his naval way of mentioning my eyes. Then on the 12th anniversary of that wedding day, I became the wife of Professor Dingo.
Of European reputation.
And when Mr. Badger and I were married, we were married on the same day of the year. I had become attached to the day.
So Mrs. Bayham Badger has been married to 3 husbands, 2 of them highly distinguished men. And each time on the 21st of March at 11 in the forenoon.
But for Mr. Badger's modesty, I would take leave to correct him and say 3 distinguished men.
Thank you, Mr. Jarndyce, what I always tell him.
And, my dear, what do I always tell you? That without any affectation of disparaging such professional distinction as I may have attained, which our friend Mr. Carstone will have many opportunities of estimating, I am not so weak, no, really so unreasonable, as to put my reputation on the same footing with such first-rate men as Captain Swosser and Professor Dingo. You may be interested in another portrait of Captain Swosser in the next room.
Oh, very much.
It was taken after his return from the African station, after he'd suffered from the fever of the country. Mrs. Badger considers it too yellow, but it's a very fine head. A very fine head.
Mr. Badger attended Professor Dingo during his last illness. We met, as you might say, over his deathbed.
Does Mr. Badger consider that Richard will do well as a doctor?
Well, he has had little opportunity of observing him as yet. Now, when I lost my dear first and became the wife of my dear second, I enjoyed many opportunities of observing youth. The class attendant on Professor Dingo's lectures was a large one. And every Tuesday evening there was lemonade and a mixed biscuit. And there was science to an unlimited extent. So I do not come to the consideration of Mr. Carstone as a neophyte. And if he is painstaking and hard-working,
Oh, yes, I'm sure he is.
then he is bound to succeed. I was hoping that a young doctor friend of ours would call tonight, a model of what a young doctor should be. But as yet I fear he has not had the material reward he deserves. He would set up his practice in such a very poor part of London.
There must be doctors for the poor as well as for the rich, Mrs. Badger.
Exactly what Mr. Woodcourt said to me when I remonstrated with him. But if a young man has no fortune...
Mr. Woodcourt.
Mr. Woodcourt, how delightful if you could come. May I present 2 young friends of mine, Miss Ada Clare, Miss Esther Summerson, Mr. Alan Woodcourt, my dear.
Mrs. Badger has been telling us about you.
Oh, a great deal of nonsense, I'm sure.
You will have a cup of tea, of course.
Thank you, I should be grateful.
Have you eaten anything today at all, you foolish boy?
This morning, I believe. I really can't remember. I shall have something when I get home.
And when will that be?
About midnight, I hope. I've 1 or 2 calls to make.
He means a dozen. Those wretched people round the Inns of Court have no consideration for you at all.
They're wretched through no fault of their own. They'd rather live comfortably, I imagine, than in the dreadful conditions they do.
But you do a great deal for them, Mr. Woodcourt.
Medicine is of very little use when a patient is starving.
Starving? Are there many like that?
Appallingly many. I was called to a man last week. He was in such... No, but you wouldn't wish to hear it.
No, please, Mr. Woodcourt. Go on.
He was dead when I arrived. Dead of an overdose of opium. I knew the man. I knew why he took it. To assuage the pangs of hunger. And of memory, perhaps.
Had he no friends? No relatives who could have helped him?
He had no one. He was a law writer. If he was lucky, he might earn a shilling a day. He died in a noisome garret. He was buried in a pauper's grave. I had no medicine that could have saved him.
Mr. Woodcourt. My guardian, Mr. Jarndyce, comes to London soon to stay. If you could tell us of some people we could help.
You couldn't bear to see the misery I see.
I think I could. You see, but for the kindness of my guardian, I might have been as unfortunate myself.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. Please forgive my ill manners.
And you will let us help.
I shall remember what you said when you come back to London.
This is an occasion, and on an occasion I produce some very special claret I happen to have. Captain Swosser's claret. Mr. Jarndyce, this is a wine that was imported by the captain, we'll not say how many years ago, but you'll find it very curious. Ah, my dear Woodcourt, how glad I am to see you. Mr. Jarndyce, Mr. Carstone, a young medical friend of mine, Mr. Woodcourt.
Happy to make your acquaintance, sir.
How do you do, sir?
Mr. Carstone is about to enter our profession, Mr. Woodcourt. If you will hand Captain Swosser's wine to the ladies.
Thank you, Mr. Woodcourt.
For you, the professor's goblet, my love.
So I observe, my love.
Mr. Jarndyce? And you, my dear Woodcourt. We must drink success to our young friend in his career.
Yes, indeed.
May his cases be many, his failures few. May he never fill graveyards, but rather swell the ranks of the community. To you, my dear Carstone, and your success in the profession.
Success in the profession.
Thank you.
At this time we went.
Dear Mr. Tulkinghorn, how do you do? This is good of you.
I heard of your return from Paris and wish to pay my respects to you both.
My lady is resting. She'll be down in a moment.
How is her ladyship?
Bored, Mr. Tulkinghorn, very bored. She was bored in Paris, and I fear she'll be bored here in Chesney Wold. Nothing seems to interest her nowadays.
It's possible I may have something to relate which will arouse her interest.
Indeed? In Jarndyce and Jarndyce?
No, not in Jarndyce and Jarndyce. A matter with... your ladyship.
Ah, my love.
Good evening, Mr. Tulkinghorn.
You are well, I trust?
Thank you, yes.
Mr. Tulkinghorn thinks he has something to say which may interest you, my love.
Really, Mr. Tulkinghorn? That would be surprising, surely. I confess I find little in the law to engross me. Pray let me hear it. I'm all curiosity.
Your ladyship may remember an evening when I called some weeks ago.
You call so frequently, Mr. Tulkinghorn.
I had some papers with me. The handwriting on one of them attracted your attention. It was the night you fainted, Lady Dedlock.
I seem to recall it vaguely. Well?
Seeing you recognized the hand...
I did not say that. The character of it intrigued me, that's all.
I beg your ladyship's pardon. And the rest of my story will have no interest for you. How I sought out the man.
You sought out the man?
Forgive me. I've taken up too much of your time already. Celesta, on the matter of the boundaries of the estate...
Mr. Tulkinghorn.
Lady Dedlock.
Since you've been to so much trouble, it would be discourteous of me not to listen. You sought out this man, you say?
Yes,
And found him?
I did.
Pray tell us. What sort of person was he?
I found him dead, your ladyship.
Dead? Good heavens.
I was directed to his lodging, a miserable, poverty-stricken place, and found him dead. He had undoubtedly died by his own act.
You'll excuse me, Mr. Tulkinghorn, but I really think the less said about this matter, the better.
No. Pray, let me hear the story out. It's quite a story for twilight. What kind of man was this deplorable creature?
Very difficult to say, your ladyship. He looked so wild and neglected. His landlord had a notion that he had once been something better, both in appearance and condition. He remarked that many a fine lady must have been caught by his face when he was younger.
What was his name?
No one knew his name. There was, however, a report of the inquest. I meant to bring it with me. A boy gave evidence. A crossing sweeper who knew him as well as any. Perhaps when I come again, or when your ladyship is in town, you might care to see it.
No, I really think, my love, that you shouldn't bother yourself about it.
I think I should like to read it. It's certainly a collection of horrors, but it interests one for the moment. Curious, no one knew his name.
Oh, I forgot to mention, Your Ladyship. His name was revealed at the inquest. His name was Hawdon.
You know what it is, Mr. Tulkinghorn? This fellow is probably a begging letter writer. Milady remembered his hand.
No doubt. Now, about those boundaries, Celeste.
Aye. God bless my soul, Mr. Tulkinghorn. Listen. It's a step on the ghost's walk. Never heard it so loud. Nor so menacing.
Rick, my boy, I'm glad to have won your confidence.
I'm so happy for you.
When I first contemplated these relations between us, I certainly did admit the possibility of you and your pretty cousin falling in love.
Did you, Cousin John?
Oh, well, that was so far off, my dear, far off. I never expected the young rogue to jump ahead like this.
Well, I never meant to ask you yet, sir, but somehow...
It was after we'd been to Mr. Van Batten.
And I was going away, and, well, it just came out.
You aren't angry with us, are you, cousin?
Oh, we know we can't be married yet, but if we could become engaged...
Sit down, my dears, and listen to me quietly.
You aren't going to forbid it.
I have something to say to you. You're both very young. So very young. I could say that you don't know your own minds yet.
Oh,
That's
yes,
not
you
true.
do.
You know so little of the world. I could say that 1,000 things might happen to divert you from each other.
Oh,
Never.
no.
Or that this chain of flowers you've taken up so lightly might be very easily broken or become a chain of lead. I won't do that. Such wisdom will come soon enough if it's to come at all. I assume, therefore, that a few years hence, when you are old enough, and Rick is rich enough to marry, you will be in your hearts to one another what you are today.
Of course we will
How
be.
could you suppose it otherwise?
This I must say. Rick is at the start of his career. To him it lies to make the future for you. Oh, Rick, work hard for her. Trust in nothing but Providence and your own efforts. If you entertain the supposition that any real success in any great things or small is ever won from fortune without diligence and application, leave that idea here. Or leave your cousin Ada here.
I will leave it here, sir. And I'll work my way towards Cousin Ada in the hopeful future. I wouldn't make her unhappy, sir. Not even for her love.
Well said, Rick. That's very well said. Then for the present, she remains here in her home with me. Love her in your active life, no less than in her home when you revisit it, and all will go well. Otherwise, all will go ill. There, that's the end of my preaching. I think you and Ada had better take a walk together.
I'll remember every word you said, sir. I promise.
And act upon it, Rick.
Of course.
Have I done right, Esther? I dared not let him marry her yet.
I'm sure you are right, Guardian.
Rick may gain from this the quality he needs. Comes back, Esther, every now and again, that touch of instability, that want of character that frightens me. Her love may give him strength to fight the world.
And she does love him dearly. She told me so.
I see I must take care our little woman's life is not consumed in care of others.
Oh, Guardian, I'm the happiest creature in the world.
I believe so, too. But greater happiness may be to come.
How could it?
When someone tells our Esther that she is held in his esteem above all other women.
What are those things you're putting in, Hortense?
Milady's dresses. The ball gown, the dress for the promenade.
Take them out. I want none of them.
But, Milady, on a visit to London...
I asked you to pack only my plainest dresses. If you cannot obey me, send Mrs. Rouncewell to me.
What kind do you wish, Milady?
Something of the kind you're wearing yourself.
But, milady, you have nothing like this.
Then put in something of your own. Don't you hear me?
Milady, it's not fitting that you should wear a dress like this.
Why not?
There would be no difference between us.
You are not coming with me, Hortense, so it does not signify.
Not coming with you?
No.
Why do you leave me behind? I go with you everywhere. You're taking someone else?
I go alone.
That is not possible. Celeste would not permit it.
Hortense.
Someone has replaced me. Me, who have served you all these years.
You will serve me very little longer, Hortense, if you cannot learn to control your jealousy. Get me the dress I ask for and a plain bonnet and mantle, then pack them in this trunk.
Very good, milady.
Look after Celeste while I'm away, Mrs. Rouncewell. I shall be gone only a few days.
Wouldn't you care to wait a few days, milady, until Celeste is well enough to come with you?
It's nothing that would interest him. Some little charity I wish to perform, that's all.
But you do so much here, milady.
Oh, I do little enough to relieve this inexpressible tedium.
Milady, forgive me, but if only you'd had children. Though they don't always bring happiness, as I know for myself.
Mrs. Rouncewell, when I return, I wish to sleep in the other wing. Step on the terrace is beginning to trouble me.
Is it so loud, my lady?
Yes, very loud.
Would this be right, milady?
Yes, see that it's packed. Mrs. Rouncewell, I wish the coach at noon.
Why do you suppose she's taking a dress like this with her to London?
It is not for us to question what the quality choose to do.
Do you go with her?
No. She goes alone.
That is strange to begin with. And then to wear a dress like this. Why should she?
You're sure you have enough money, Rick?
Oh, plenty, thank you, sir. And I shan't be getting about. I shall have my nose to the grindstone.
Don't work too hard. You must take care of yourself.
Next time you see me, I shall look like this fellow with work and worry.
Richard! Don't worry, Ada. He doesn't mean it.
You think not, Dame Durden. I may surprise you.
Remember, we follow you to town next month. And give my compliments to Mr. Bairn Badger.
I will, sir.
And you'll write every week. You promise.
I'll write every day, I swear.
The luggage is in, sir. Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, Mary.
Goodbye, Rick. Let me have good reports of you.
I will. Esther,
Good luck, Richard.
come out to the carriage with me.
Oh, Richard. You look happy, Guardian.
He's so full of youth and hope, and he loves her so much. But there's something else that pleases me even more. Ever since he chose his career, he hasn't mentioned the lawsuit once. Let him forget that entirely, and his life will be happy.
Bye, Richard. Take care of yourself.
Goodbye, my dear. Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, Rick.
Goodbye, Richard.
Goodbye.
Good luck. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.